What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a kind of maybe controversial video. I don't really know how this is going to go, but first off, before we start this video, also I want to say we're talking about Tersatal Festival today. We're going to be talking about Tersatal Festival and if I'm investing into it, because I heard a lot of people kind of ask me, hey, are you buying any? Are you buying any? So before I get to that, I want to make a disclaimer here. No, I am not telling you this is what I am doing personally, and I'm explaining my reasons why. Am I telling you to not invest into it? No, not at all. I do not want that to come across in this video at all. So let me make that clear before we start this video, because a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you're telling me not to invest in this, blah blah. No, this set can be really good. I feel like it could be really good. I just have different flaws that me personally I don't want to invest into it, and there's different reasonings why I do. So that's just me personally. I'm doing what I'm doing, and this is why I'm doing it. Okay, I just want to make that disclaimer before we start this video, because I don't want you to not invest into a product just because I'm saying it. Do not do that at all. You should not listen to anybody but your own self, and you look at it from your own perspective. Okay, just making sure of that before we start this. Okay, good. And also, one more disclaimer. I did buy 5 boxes. I bought 5 boxes, but I am not heavily investing into it. Okay, the main reason is that I'm not really investing heavily into Tersatal Festival EX is because Japanese market, I have learned a lot of different things, and there's just different kind of aspects that I don't like about the Japanese market. Because, okay, I've been in 151, as you can see here, I have 3 cases, plus, like I said before, I have 19 loose boxes, so I have a good bit of 151 Japanese. And I got into Japanese when I did a reprint, okay? Japanese 151, you have to realize, was up to $220 a box. It crashed down to to 50, like $5 a box. That's where I kind of got into it at, so I feel like the same thing could potentially happen with Tersatal Festival. Tersatal Festival can run. It can run like crazy. That box can maybe be up to 150, 175, $200. It could potentially be like 151. I'm not telling you that it cannot be. The reason I'm not going heavily into the Tersatal Festival is because Japanese does not care about the value of their product. You see what I'm saying? They just want to get as much dollar as they can. If they see a set that is really, really good, they're going to print that set like crazy, and they know the demand for it. They're going to meet demand like crazy. So with Tersatal Festival, I feel like they're going to do that exact same thing, especially with these specialty sets. These specialty sets, they print these things like crazy. They're do multiple waves of this set. So it's kind of like, I don't want to take that risk. I feel like with investing into Japanese, this product, I feel like it's unnecessary risk right now. I really do. That is just me personally. That is my thought. I would love to hear what you think about it. You know what I mean? Like that. I would love to hear what you think. But also, I did see, like I said earlier in the video, because we did see the rest of the cards that are coming out. This set is absolutely amazing. It is beautiful. All the cards in it are crazy. And there's other reasons too. I'm kind of glad I didn't invest into it, because you might say, oh, you're just an investor, you're talking about this, but they're giving 1 SAR per kind of box, which is kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, that is kind of taking away some of the value of this set. Yes, it is. But the Master Ball is kind of making up for that, because Master Balls is 1 in every 30 packs, I'm pretty sure. So from that side of it, I'm like, you know what I mean? It could be a little better, but that's just my opinion. Like I said, I do have a little bit of skin in the game. I did buy 5 boxes, but I am gonna open 1 on the channel and keep 4 of them, because you never know what can happen. You know what I mean? Like that. I had to buy a couple of these just because these boxes could go to $100, $150, $200. You never know what can happen. And I'm gonna start selling them if it does happen. If it goes up to 100, I'll probably sell 1. If it goes up to 150, I'll probably sell another, and kind of stagnate it like that. That's just my opinion. That's just how I'm gonna do it if that happens. Like I said, I could have went heavier into this, but I don't really feel like I could, or if I wanted to. And the main reason too, another reason, the reprints is a massive one why I didn't want to get to it. Another reason is because I'm more focused on English sets right now. I'm more focused on the English version of Prismatic Evolutions. I'm going to buy anything I can buy for retail price of Prismatic Evolutions. I'm going heavy into. I've already bought 30 poster collections, and I bought 13 3-pack blisters of the Leafeon one. That's all I've bought so far, and I'm wanting to look for more, but every single time it gets on the market, it gets sold out. I'm going to be making a video about Prismatic Evolutions for that, but we'll talk about it later. But see, you see what I'm saying? So I'm more feel comfortable going into the English version of this. Yes, Prismatic Evolutions, the English version can get printed like crazy. Yes, it can, but the English version, I just feel like it has more value to it. And if I purchase it at retail price, I just feel like it can't go too much below that. You see what I'm saying? This is the kind of set that will not go much below retail value, or at least yeah, it will not go much below retail, and that is just my opinion. If it does go below retail, I'm gonna pick up this thing like crazy. This is gonna be one of the heaviest sets I invest into it if it does go below retail. But as we see right now, it's not happening. We already see pre-orders getting sold out like crazy, everything like that. You see what I'm saying? So this is gonna be a very hot set in English, and I'm also trying to get as much 151 as I can. As you can see over here, I picked up 24 poster collections. I made a whole video about that, and they actually turned out good, but that will be in the next month, using stuff like that. But like I said, I'm more focused on English sets right now. There's kind of other sets that I'm really focused on that I feel like is more value to me. Yes, there is a bigger potential with the Terrestrial Festival. There is, because it is, the boxes right now are not selling for a horrible price. I've heard some people selling they can buy them for 45, 50, 55, 60, all kind of different prices. So if you want to go into them, you want to buy it, do what you got to do. Like I said, this is just my opinion. I will probably get a lot of heat for this, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I don't have to buy every single set and every single thing that I feel like is going to do well. I mean, I do feel like this set's going to do really well. I do, but I feel like also I don't really have enough money that I want to allocate towards this set, because if I want to buy a set, I like buying at least a couple boxes and couple cases, like I did with 151. I bought 3 cases and loose boxes. I went really heavy into it. So if I want to do that, if I was going to invest in Terrestrial Festival, I would at least like to get a case, and cases are going for like $1,000. Do I really want to drop $1,000 onto Terrestrial Festival right now? No, right now I'd rather personally drop $1,000 onto Prismatic Evolutions, and that is just exactly what I did when I bought the 30 poster collections and 13 3-pack blister packs. Like I said, that is just my opinion with this. I don't feel like you have to follow me. You can do what you want to do. If you want to invest into it, you can. Like I said, I have a little bit of skin in the game, but not too much, because I don't want to. I like having the risk. Like the reprint thing is kind of really scary to me, because once this box goes up to, let's say, $100 a box. Let's say this goes up to $100 a box. Pokemon Japanese is gonna be like, okay, all right, you like this value has a little bit of set. This set has a little bit of demand to it. It has a little bit of, y'all are starting to double prices and stuff like that. All right, print. Then it goes down to $50. It happens again, it happens again. So I'm not really good. I don't want to start timing reprints. You know what I mean? Like that. With the Japanese market, you have to time and get out of reprints, because the Japanese market is more willing to do reprints. With the English side of things, so far we haven't seen any massive reprints. Poly Evolve got a mini reprint. Obsidian Flames got a mini reprint, but besides that, we haven't got anything crazy, to be honest with you, which is really interesting, which is kind of scary too, because that could happen, but it could be a good thing too, because the market's really strong right now. Like I said, you gotta weigh your options. That's what I'm doing right here, and I just feel more healthier going into the English version of this and other, like I said, 151 and stuff like that. And there's kind of other kind of boxes I'm looking at too right now. If I get them for a good price, I'm going into. But the main reason is why, because number one reason is reprints. Reprints are scary to me. I don't like that. Like I said, 151, I've been into this for 6 months now, and it's already had 2 massive reprints, and it's gonna have another one next year. They're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So Pokemon Japanese, long term, this box probably will do well. Yes, of course it will. I feel like over the next 3 to 4 to 5 years, this box is gonna do amazing chase cards in here. Beautiful arts, such gorgeous cards. These arts are absolutely amazing in this box. I can tell you that right now. In Japanese, they did it great. I can tell you that. I hope they come over with English with the way they've done Japanese. It's crazy. Go watch the opening of Terrestrial Festival. It looks absolutely amazing, the cards in this set. I'm not saying that at all, that this set is not strong at all. It could be strong. Like I said, the potential of this could be strong. But I just feel like my money's better worth other places, because I like personally kind of lowering my downside. You see what I'm saying? Like, I like the upside. I like taking risk on the upside, of course, but I like being able to minimize my losses as much as possible. You see what I'm saying? So that's just me. That's my opinion on it. I would love to hear what you think about this. That's, like I said, you can invest into it if you want to. If you want to go heavily into Terrestrial Festival, go ahead and do it. Good luck. I hope it works out for you. I really hope so. Maybe I might look back on this kick myself for it, but I don't really feel. At the same time, like I said before, you don't have to invest into every single thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, be like, oh, I want to hop on this. You got to learn your plays and learn your moves. Like I said, and I've said this earlier too. You can go back to my earlier videos when this set first got announced and we knew Evolutions was going to be in this. The only 2 sets in Japanese that I would invest into so far in the Scarlet and Violet era is 151 and Terrestrial Festival. Those are the only 2 sets that I would invest into personally. But like I said, this one I kind of want to miss out on. Like I said, I got a couple boxes. I got a little bit of boxes. I got them for I think like 57 to 60 bucks. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, there's just too much risk involved with this set. I feel like in the Japanese side of things, I want to kind of get away from and don't really want to invest into it. Maybe if I want to kind of maybe start my own store, which I might want to do down the road, I will go into Japanese like that. That's a whole nother avenue that could possibly be with Japanese. But investing into long term, I don't feel like it's just personally. I don't like the way the market's going, and the way they treat their products and the way they value their products. You see what I'm saying? English kind of has a standard. It seems like so far they have a standard. They like having value for their product. Yes, they like being able readily available to people, but at the same time, they like it staying at a certain point and having value. You know what I mean? So that's just what I'm seeing so far, and why I'm going heavier into English version of this. We'll see what happens. We'll see if that actually works out. I don't really know. And also too, with the English version, I feel like the SARs are not going to be guaranteed. It's going to be harder, so there's going to be more value on that perspective too. But like I said, this is just my personal opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think on this topic. And if you are investing in terrestrial festival, let me know. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm in the wrong for not investing into this? You know what I mean? But like I said, this is all my personal opinion. Would love to hear your thoughts on this. Hope you all enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Peace.